on synthetic. Remember, we also offer other forex market like the pound and the rest of it, the BTC and the rest of it. Then I start be focusing on their synthetic, of course, starting up the FX volume 20. Now, from FX, we can see that the market is already bearish. Why? First, why that is bearish? Remember, we are focusing on the day trader. Here is 4-hour chart, and we saw these big bearish move coming back, unable to break above. Okay, let me even start. Let me make it a bit clearer so it does not look confusing. Getting down here first, retesting it, getting down here, pulling back to this previous low. Now you can see it moving bearish already. Now to confirm that it's already moving bearish, you can see it if you do a trend line. Sorry, what happened? Take the trend line. Okay, I actually did. If you do a trend, let me delete this end. Let's adjust this trend line down here. You can see it actually breaking below our trend line. So let's go to 15-minute charts. All right. Okay. So wait, let me delete this. I love the chart always clean. Good. So you can see it are breaking this previous level around here. So now this is going to be my short setup. So my short setup on this is stop loss is above this level. Then take profits 1:2 risk to reward ratio. So this is my setup on the bullish aspects for what's it called? FX volume 20. So this is what I'm looking forward to do today. Alright, so let's go to the next one. Book 600. On book 600, it's obvious we're already bullish currently on the 15-minute charts. Remember, focusing on this first one. Okay, on book 600, holding this level. Then you can see a previous internal level right here. Then looking forward on getting this. Alright, so let's go back to the 15-minute chart. Alright, so for now we are just seeing a bullish move. If you can see a pullback, then giving us a better entry level, something that we think of going long, and stop loss is going to be somewhere here. So this is what I'm looking forward to trade on book 600. Break above, retesting it, unable to go below this, then closing on the bearish again, on the bullish again, and I go long, and my stop loss is going to be below this previous low right here. So that's for book 600. So go to the next one, which is gain. I'm using gain 600, not gain 400. And then we go to the 4-hour chart. Okay, you can see it's already bullish, breaking this our previous level. So going back to 15-minute chart, then long setup. So here's my long setup on. Remember, I want to close first on the bullish. Point is still bearish. I only trade if it closes bullish and above this previous level. That above this previous reject, you can see this weak here. Close it above there. I go long on this. My stop loss below this low right here. This would have been another stop loss, but for me, I prefer a better stop loss, which is around here. The target 1:2 weeks to reward ratio. All right. So that's that for what's it called? For get 600. So let's go to Pain. And of course, we're also using Pain 600. Remember, if you don't know Breakout well trade, share the description. I'm leaving the link there for you to open an account there. Okay, let's go to the 4-hour charts. Wow, looking bearish. Let's remove the noise around here. So now, since already bearish, we're gonna wait for it to actually break below this. So let's see if we can get a break below this to continue bearish. Or then let's see when it gets we're gonna see a change of structure on a bullish. That's like ejection, something like that formed here. You're gonna sit around there again for us to go long to this next level. So we are going to be waiting for it around this zone to see what we're gonna do. Are we going back to this level or are we breaking below? You're gonna see a break below it, there's a go short. Otherwise, if it gets here and start seeing change of structure, something like this, then we can think of going long back to this next zone right here. Alright, that's that for pace. So let's go to the final one, which is flip X1. Okay, on the H4. So we're gonna be waiting for it on the bearish and the bullish. On bearish, breaking below this. On bullish, breaking above this. I think this is already well explained. Alright, so this brings us to the end of the analysis with what trade. Remember, we do this every single day, dropping analysis and what you be expecting on each trade. So if this was to come across my video, please do it to make sure you hit the subscribe button or hit the follow button depending on where you're watching from. That said, I wish everyone a profitable day trade ahead. Please stay safe, and don't risk more than you can afford.